Hello, I'm Jaqueline Williams. I lead the two-day Accounting Fundamentals course. It's a course that's run on a public course basis or in company for people who want it specifically for maybe members of their finance department. Generally, it's a course that's geared to three different types of people. Firstly, it would be appropriate for people who maybe are relatively new to the finance function or have been working in a specific part of the function for some time, such as in accounts payable or accounts receivable, and they need a good understanding of what the whole accounting process is about. So not just about how accounts payable works, but how it interacts with accounts receivable, that sort of thing. So for them, they've come with that detailed knowledge and they want a good overview and an understanding of the fundamentals of accounting. So they would be the first audience. The second audience would be people who maybe aren't in the finance department or function themselves, but have some relationship with them, either because they're budget holders or they're expected to provide certain information. So they need to know what it is they need to know about accounting fundamentals to help them make that information more relevant, more accurate and more timely. So they're the second people. They come along and they think, well, I'm not really a finance person, but I do need to understand what they want to help me to help them in what they're doing. That's the second audience. The third audience is probably a little bit more surprising. They are people who might be customers or providing services to the finance function, to people in accounting. So for example, we have people maybe in the IT function who are adding on bits to the different IT ledgers or systems that the people in accounting would use. They need to understand what is it that you want and what will it help you to do. So they want to understand the interface between maybe the different ledgers. So with those three audiences in mind, the course actually runs through from the basic double entry debits and credits in the nominal or general ledger, all the way through to things like credit transactions, debtors, creditors, which brings in the sales ledger, the accounts payable, the accounts receivable, and all the way through also to some of the more fundamental accounting things, such as the entries around fixed assets, depreciation, the dreaded accruals and prepayments, and that kind of thing, to give a fundamental overview, I suppose, to things like trial balance and the final accounts, profit and loss, and balance sheet.